And I think it's an old song, and I never knew that it ever existed. It's called Dirty Diana. It's by Michael Jackson. It was put on YouTube 15 years ago. It's got 236 million views. So I'm going to try to play along with it. That's how far behind I am. To think until today I didn't even know that it existed. Fast song. I might have to adjust the volume a few times. Michael Jackson, Dirty Diana. As I said right before I started playing it, for those of you who wasn't tuned in at the time, I just now came across the song today, and I think 236 million people saw it before me. It was put on here 15 years ago, and it's by Michael Jackson, called Dirty Diana. You know, I used to hear that term once in a while, Dirty Diana, but I never related it to the name of a song. And to think, after 15 years it's been, and I just now came across it today. But okay, I've got what's on here, The Boy. Hey, Paige, how you doing? How did you know I was even on here? Okay. And Austin, thank you all for tuning in. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here today, but I'm just going to go from song to song and play some music. If any of you got something special, not that I'll be able to play it, but if it's something that I know, I don't mind trying. I guess I play more blues music than anything else, but I like country music too, and I do play some rock. Now this is a old song. It's by Alvin Lee. It's called The Bluest Blues. You know what? I hate to interrupt a song like this. I don't like to interrupt any song, but it's false advertisement. It says it's by Alvin Lee. That's not Alvin Lee doing the singing. But I'll get the song by Alvin Lee right now. I didn't know that anybody else had even tried to do that song. Okay, The Bluest Blues. The Bluest Blues. Now I'll get the real one by Alvin Lee. Here we go. Okay, now this is the real song. know that was kind of a long song. I know it was. Normally I'm in bed by now. This is my bedtime, and I'm up all night and I sleep right now, but I got to go to the bank today. That's why I'm up this early doing this. Normally, sometimes it's 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning before I even go live. Good morning. Yeah, usually I'm going to bed about now, but I just have to go to the bank today. Tried to take care of it Friday, but the manager was gone. Okay, let me get back to my downloaded videos. I've chosen a bunch that I like, that I consider my favorites, and a lot of these are new that I've recently added. Okay, now. Okay. I'm trying to think of the name of this song.
You walk me like the end of spring, with a smile that made the angels sing. Your voice was velvet, sweet as snow. Lord knows I had no place to go. You brought me life like a rainbow, smooth and bitter at the same time. I should have known from how you stayed. The storm was hiding in your breath, but I was a fool for feeling. Dancing close to the flame, I let you in your arms. Now I just whisper your name. Lord don't ask for rhyme or reason. It just works without believing. And I was a fool.
The name of it is
You
I'm a
held me
Fool for the
close,
Feeling.
but your heart stayed far, like kissing shadows behind the bar. I gave you more than I had to give, but I forgot how fools forgive. Now your cold haunts my dress, your eyes still haunt the morning grace, and every tear I didn't cry comes like a midnight asking why.
that song up in A Fool for the Feeling. We've got a person that has come up with a real good song that I like, and actually she's listening in, I see right now. Paige, I don't remember the name of that song that you came up with, but if you have that song on YouTube right now, in a video somehow, if you can send me the name of it, I'll pull it up on YouTube and I'll play it for everybody that's listening in. It looks like we've got at least 11 people that's listening in right now, but usually whenever I go on live, at the end of a few hours, there's over 600 or 700 people that have come in. But I can't remember, and I know I've got that, I saved that song that you sent me. I've got it saved on one of my phones. I've got 3 phones here in front of me, and I don't know which one it's on. But if it's on YouTube, I could pull it up and play along with it. So I'll leave that up to you. I don't know if it's on YouTube or what, but I'd love to pull it up and play it because I really did like that song that you came up with. Okay, I'm going to be going from one song to another. This guy here is a blues. They call him the Mighty Sam McLean. And this song is Don't Worry About Me. In other words, you already hit the road, you're already gone, you've left me, you don't want nothing to do with me anymore, so don't worry about me. Hey, Mr. Logan, thank you so much. Okay, thank you. I like this song. I think we can all relate to this song. I'm sorry,
Stood in the labor line with my shovel in my hand, needing that little money. Oh, I need to get picked by the man. Tell you I've been there. Tell you I ain't been there. And that's how I know
thank you for tuning in. Pond Gap Band, thank you, man. Thanks for tuning in. Thank all of you for tuning in. I've got somebody here that has tuned in. You'll see her name on the screen. Her name is Paige A. Vecchito or Vecchito. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. It sounds Italian. I don't know for sure though. But anyway, she's got a song, and I think it's a country song. I play country, I play blues, play rock. I try to play a little bit of everything, especially when I'm in the city. Different people come up to me and they want me to play different songs, and I'm glad to do it if I know how to play it. But she's got a song, and she said she just texted it to me. It's not on YouTube. So I'm going to go to my text messages real quickly, and I'm going to see if I can pick it up, and if so, it'll Bluetooth itself into my PA system. Let me see if I received that from her. Oh, Paige, I didn't receive it. You sent it to the other phone number. I can't give this phone wisely in front of everybody. It's the phone number that ends, though, with... Let me see. I'm trying to remember my own phone number. I had it disconnected for 1 month, and then I took it back again. 9602 are the last four numbers. If you know the whole phone number, text it to that number, because I didn't get it on this phone number that ends with 9602. If you've got that phone number, you probably sent it to the 0050 phone number, or the one that ends with 5150, something like that. But this one, I've got three different phone numbers. Oh, here it is. She just now sent it. She had that number. Okay. Let me see if it'll go. Now, is this? I hope this is the whole song. That's it. This is Paige. Hey, she's on the screen. Got a celebrity here today. When I first heard this, I loved it. So I'm going to play along with it. First, I played with it.
Time to let go.
Listen to the words. I love it.
Of the old. Let it burn. Forever.
tell you what, I hope you make $1 million with that song. I hope you can find somebody there in Nashville. I'm a no-name, me myself, but if you can find somebody in Nashville, some people, make sure it's copyrighted first and then try to market it. I think there's sites online that you can take your song, but make sure it's copyrighted first. Otherwise, people can take your song and then they can go ahead and just, in fact, I know a lady recently, she come up with a song that was so good, and another lady at a meeting asked her for a copy of it, and she wasn't thinking about it, and she went and gave her a copy, and I told her later, I said, that was such a good song, and I said, now that lady can take it and put it on the market and sell that copyright, and if those people that are well named, like Brad Paisley or one of them, if they see it as $1 million hit, you might be able to really get some serious money for it. And but it was too late. She went and she didn't have it copyrighted, so that other person now could just take it. So just make sure that your song is copyrighted. But I love that song. As soon as I heard it, I liked it. But anyway, yeah, until you get it copyrighted, I wouldn't even put it on YouTube. But I'm sure everybody else enjoyed it also. Chris said hi. And beautiful, thank you. Oh, I'm so glad you liked it. And let's see. I'm just going down the list to see if I missed anybody. Baseball training with Camden and Logan. Thank you so much for tuning in, Austin. Thank you so much. I got to go up the list and down the list at times. Everybody likes to be acknowledged, and I can understand that. I had one person on there the other night. I looked at the screen and said, please say my name. Please say my name. Okay, I'll try to do that. Okay, I'll get back to my downloads and just keep playing until I can't hardly stand it any longer. And yeah, usually I'm in bed by now and sleep during the day and don't get up till about 2, but I got to go to the bank today. I know all of you know about the war that's going on. That makes me want to listen to music even more so. Makes me want to listen to music even more so. And you know, those people in Iran, I recently found out they really got some beautiful music, and I was shocked to see them at a concert and everything. I just didn't know they even had concerts there. But, and if I get around to it, I'll play one of their songs. There might be some people from Iran listening in. Okay, let me see. Let me get back to my downloads here. Okay. Downloads. Yeah, I'll play, and the way I usually do it, I usually start off with blues, and I hit a little rock, and I usually end it with the last hour of country music. But, and sometimes I just jump. I'll go from a rock song to a country song, and and what fascinates me is actually some of this AI music, this artificial intelligent music. I mean, some of it's really good.
It's midnight on my mind.
That's the name of it, Midnight on My Mind.
Can't shake these lonesome blues. Your shadows on my wall.
It's only been here on YouTube for 3 weeks.
And I'm haunted by the truth. You left me with a whisper and a suitcase full of pain. Now I'm walking through the thunder, just trying to find my name.
sad song in a way. His girlfriend broke up with him. He said all he's got now is the blues. This next one is kind of a funny song, and there's another song that's like it, kind of, where these people are in love with a girl and they fell asleep and they had a bad dream, and they dreamed that their woman had left them, and it's a nightmare to them. I kind of think it's funny in a way, especially the way the next guy, the guy after this one sings it. But this one here, this guy can sing pretty good. He's as old as me, and that's pretty old. His name is Robin BB, and he's got one on here called Worry Dream Blues. Kawaii, would you eat a burger or a hot dog? I'm not hungry right now. In fact, I just made some fresh rice, and I just had some rice, and let's see, what did I have before that? I think I make this certain type of milkshake that's milk with chocolate syrup, Hershey's, plus I take Italian sweet cream and mix in there, and it is better tasting than any malt or shake I've ever drank anywhere else. Those three ingredients, and I usually keep that Italian sweet cream, Hershey's, chocolate, milk. But yeah, I've already had I didn't have my coffee yet this morning, but maybe that'll come here in a little bit. But I just felt like I needed some music before I needed coffee here this morning. I'm just not hungry right now. I notice that when I do get hungry or thirsty while I'm playing, and I ask everybody to hold on, and I usually turn the phone. I said the refrigerator's right here. I'm only going to be just real quick here to grab me something to drink. It's like everybody runs and gets them something to drink too, because they get thirsty too. It's like, have you ever been to a drive-in theater and you yawn, or the guy up on the stage on the movie, he yawns, then you look around and everybody's yawning. It's catching. Same way with food. Food is so addictive. Oh my. Okay, Worry Dream Blues by Robin BB. Oh, let's see. I think I'll have to play a little rhythm with this one. that song was about him dreaming that he lost his girlfriend. Do you know that everybody doesn't dream? I was working offshore many years ago for Gulf Oil, on a Gulf Oil platform, and I had a bad dream, and I woke up, and a guy across from me that they called Bones, he was real thin, and he looked like Charles Manson. I don't mean that demeaningly, but this guy looked like Charles Manson. He had the beard, the long hair, and I woke up and I said, oh, I just had a real bad dream. And he looked at me, he said, you know, I've heard people throughout my life talk about them dreaming. He said, I've never had a dream in my life. I said, you've got to be kidding me. You mean you've never dreamed? You've never... He said, no, when I fall asleep, I'm asleep and then I just wake up. He said, but I've never had a dream. I don't even know what it's about. I was shocked. So just to pass that on for whatever it's worth, not everybody dreams. Maybe that's good sometimes, because if you have a nightmare, my mother, I never could satisfy her. Either she... with my mom, either she fell asleep and she was having a nightmare and I'd hear her hollering. I'd be watching TV in the living room when I was a kid, and I'd run down the hall and shake her and wake her up. She said, oh, somebody was running after me. And then other times I'd wake her up. Oh, you woke me up at the wrong time. I was dreaming I was with Elvis on a day. So it was a no-win with Mom. Boy, I tell you, she was a character. Okay, let me see who's new that's come in. Okay, Ghostly Day. And Igor Tevlin, hi. Igor Tevlin, hi. Thank you so much. Oh, you wanted to know the name of the song, Mr. Pants. And then there's Amy Marie. Hello, Igor Tevlin. Hello, I like that name, Igor Tevlin. The name of that was Worried Dream Blues. Worried Dream Blues. And there's another song that's real close to it, and I just ran across this guy here a while back, and he's as old as me too, and he sings and plays. And oh, I'm trying to remember the name of that song that he sings. If I could just even remember his name. What is the name of that song that guy sings? And it's about a dream. I wanted to play it right after this one. Oh, let me go back. I see I need to go back. Okay. Okay, now I'm back. And I'll find it real quick now. But he sings a song too where he fell asleep. And in this dream, the devil was at the end of his bed, and he dreamed that his woman had left him for another man. And I thought it was so comical to find two songs like this. One by this guy, Robin Beebe. And by the way, the title of that was Worried Dream Blues. And this other guy, he sings two songs, and both of them are pretty much a hit. And I'm just trying to find him real quick, if I could just even think of his name. But it's a song about somebody dreaming that his girlfriend left him. And even though it's a good song, it's kind of comical to me too, in a way. I'm trying to think of that guy's name. Oh, Kyle David. That's his name. All I got to do now is just type in his name. Kyle David. K-Y-L-E. Kyle David. Yeah, he sings a song also about falling asleep. Okay, let me pull him up here. Oh no, I didn't know there was more than one person named Kyle David. So now I'd have to remember the name of his song. That I should have just stayed in my downloads. I would have eventually ran across it. Oh well, I'll come across it here in just a little bit. Usually don't take me long before I do. So let me keep the music going. I tell you what, I want to play a song. Now I'm going to tell you this song here. I've always said this about this song. This is a song that if any guitar player tries to play it, Amy Marie, hello, how you doing? This song here, you got to be in perfect tune on your guitar. If you're not, it's one of those songs that if you not, let me. Okay, I sound pretty much tuned. If you're not in perfect tune, and I'll tell you what made this song. That movie Breaking Bad about the meth dealers. And by the way, they're bringing back another Breaking Bad series. But that movie Breaking Bad put Gnarls Barkley on the map. With these, he come up with two songs. One of them's Crazy. The other one is Who's Gonna Save My Soul. I thought I heard somebody knocking. Okay, Who's Gonna Save My Soul? It's like I said, this is one song. Boy, I tell you, if you make a mistake, it'll really be known because you got to be in perfect tune for this song. I've never come across another song that you just got to be so precisely in tune to be able to play it right. It's mostly played by an organ, hardly no guitar in it. It's just him and an organ on this song, but I like playing along with it. But this was a favorite song there on Breaking Bad, that movie Breaking Bad. Gnarls Barkley, Who's Gonna Save My Soul? No, it's not a gospel song.
Got some bad news this morning, which in turn made my day. Because someone spoke, I listened. All of a sudden, and less to say. Oh, how could this be? All this time, I've lived vicariously.
got another song titled Crazy. I hope to play it here soon. This is an old song here. It's got almost 7 million views. I'm going to turn it down. This guy sings loud. Can't you see? Mr. Roller, hello. Or Casey Roller, hello.
Gonna take a freight train
It's loud.
down at the station. Oh, I don't care where we go. Gonna grab the happiest man in the world. Can't you see? What can't you see? What take me up my road?
Okay, that other one by Gnarl Sparkling, titled Crazy. I'm playing it right now. Play Freebird? Okay, I'll play it for you. Just let me finish this one, I'll play Freebird. This was on that song, on that movie, Breaking Bad. That one movie was just going about. Okay, somebody's requested Freebird. Okay. That's amazing. They've the name of them is 5150. That's one of my phone numbers. The last four numbers are one of my phone numbers. That's amazing. Okay, play Freebird. Let's see. Well, that's an old song, but I like a lot of those songs by Leonard Skynyrd. There's two other guys I come across one time that get on the stage that play that song, and boy, I mean, they can play it so good and sing it so good. But I'm going to do it by the original artist. I remember the first time I had come across Leonard Skynyrd, I was 20 years old or 21 years old at the time, and I was working for J. Ray McDermott offshore. And we were on this platform, and this boy brought Leonard Skynyrd music out there, and boy, did I ever fall for it. Here it is. It's a long song. It's almost 10 minutes. was your joke on me today. That was your joke on me today. You know, I forgot that it speeded up like that. Somebody wanted me to play some heavy metal Metallica nights ago, and I told them I don't have a distortion unit. You see, there's certain songs that you need actually. What do they call that now? It's you not only need a distortion. I could have done without a distortion on that real fast lead, but and that caught me by surprise. I haven't played that song in so long. The version I play of it is by these two acoustic guitar players that play it and sing it really good. This is the first time I've played it by Leonard Skynyrd. But it's been so long since I listened to it, and it's been long, and I forgot that they had that real fast lead. But you need what's called not a distortion pedal, and it sounds like a lot of these guys, a lot of times, especially with heavy metal music, like they're playing real fast, but if you ever watch your fingers, they're not moving them that fast. It's not what they call a speed pedal, it's a delay, that's it. It's a delay pedal. Even though it sounded like that guy was going lightning fast with playing that lead, a lot of them, they use a delay pedal, and that's what you need if you want to play a song like that and play it to sound just exactly like him. Otherwise, you're going to have to play your own lead to it, but in the same key. And I had trouble there at first getting into the right key when the tempo picked up like that. So that song was the joke on me today. I was caught by surprise on that, but I won't in the future now because I'm going to practice it now. But to sound just like him when the tempo picks up real fast, I will have to have a delay pedal, and I don't have a delay pedal. So, and as far as the Metallica goes, I can't think of the lead player, and I was just looking at some videos of him the other day. That's not my kind of music that I really like when it comes to Metallica. I just don't. Now, when I was young, that and Hendrix, and I do play Hendrix today, and I do play Led Zeppelin and stuff. Those, when I was a teenager, you couldn't have talked me into trying to play country music. We all wanted to be like Hendrix or Led Zeppelin and Ozzy Osbourne's group, Black Sabbath, and groups like that. We wouldn't have dreamed of doing country music, but now I like country music, and I like blues, and I like jazz, and I like that song. I like Leonard Skynyrd. But I forgot all about that real fast lead and tempo, how it picked up. Now, if I had a delay pedal and played in the right key, and I had problems. I finally got in the right key, but I couldn't keep up. It won't sound right without a delay pedal. And like I told the guy that requested Metallica, I said, I can try to play it, but it's not going to sound right unless I have a distortion pedal, because almost everything that Metallica plays, it's highly distorted, and it's got a lot of delay in it too. I know it does sound like some of these guys are playing lightning fast, but if you look at their fingers, they're not going as fast as what the sound is. That's all because they're playing through a delay pedal. With a delay pedal, I could hit a note like that, and when I hit it, it carries on. It's like it's vibrating. It just keeps on going. And when you do 4 or 5 just on a regular, not high tempo, it sounds like you are lightning fast. So sometimes we're fooled by the electronics. We think that the guy is extra talented because he can go so fast. But sometimes it's the pedals that they're using too that helps them out and embellishes the music a bit. I'm kind of glad you really requested that, because now that lets me know. Since that's going to be a song people's going to request in the future, I guess I'm going to have to get a delay pedal just to play songs like that. Okay. It's a beautiful Les Paul. Is that a 60s? No, what this is a 1958. It's got, oh my, I just now noticed I need to polish it up a bit. For some reason, it's got all these marks on it here. It's dirty now, but but I usually keep it really shiny, and it does shine good. But it's a 1958 Les Paul, and I had to wait a whole year to get it. It's not, in other words, I didn't get this back in 1958. I can't imagine how an original 1958 would cost, because I paid $2,500 years ago for a Les Paul, and it was a 1959 remade. Now this is a 1958 remade, and it's a Joe Bonamassa. If you know him, Joe Bonamassa, he's a blue plug. His signature. No, his signature isn't on this part, but it's a Joe Bonamassa. He sponsored this guitar to bring it back a couple years ago, and you can probably get you one. It's a Joe Bonamassa 1958 re-sponsored. And when I first put in an order for it, I waited a couple months, and I got tired of waiting. I canceled my order. But then when I got to seeing people on YouTube play it and make a big praise about it, how good it sounded, I thought, you know, I need to put in my order again. But I didn't know it was going to take me a whole year. Then it arrived when I wasn't at the house. And boy, when I found out, I looked at my phone that it had been delivered after a year now of waiting, a whole year. I really flipped, because I thought, oh, if somebody goes underneath the house, because the house was built way up high, I thought they're going to see that guitar and they're going to take it. It came with a case, and it's got a Joe Bonamassa certificate in it and all that sign. It's dirty now. Boy, had I known anybody was going to want to see it, I would have polished it up. But I'll polish it up here a little bit. But yeah, I like it. I've got I got two other Les Pauls and a Les Paul Jr. That's 3. And I've got a couple more. That's like a Telecaster. But of all the guitars I've got, I like this one. I've got another Les Paul that I like a whole lot, but I really like this one. This one's got 3 pickups, and years ago when I paid $2,500 for that 1959 Black Beauty, it was $2,500, and this one to me plays a whole lot better. I'd rather the 58 because it's got a thinner neck than the 59 that had a much fatter neck. But anyway, I was still working at the time, and I lost that 59. I was welder, and I'm retired, been retired for years now. But at the time, I had to go travel on a job, and I needed money to travel with. And so they were going to pay me a per diem of almost $120 a day. Plus the salary was good. I was a pipe welder, and I went on that job. I needed money to travel to South Carolina to do that welding job. And I got sick on a job, really sick, simply because I took a shower at a park, and that dirty water from other people showering before me splashed upon me and got me really ill. Really ill. So I had to come in, and I didn't have the money to get my 1959 guitar back, and I hated that I lost a $2,500 guitar because I hocked it for $900 just to be able to travel to go on that job. But things happened. I had to turn the air conditioner on just now, so if you hear that little extra noise, I hope it don't interfere with the music. But anyway, yeah, I like the guitar. It really whether you play in rhythm, it's pretty much crystal clear. And that's how I usually play now. When I was a kid and young, I wanted all the pedals. I wanted especially the distortion. I wanted to sound like the heavy rock groups and stuff. But later on in years, the change that's come about me, I just play almost every song now with just I do have some reverb set on my amp, and I've got some a few other settings that changes the sound a little bit. Now I've got those wireless things that you plug into your guitar, and you don't have to be hooked up to a wire like this, a cord. I ordered those, and I've used them before, but the company that manufactured the ones I had before, they no longer make them. And I ordered a new con, and it gave the guitar such a high treble that I don't use it. But if I did, I could go a football field away from the amp. I mean, they do work good. They really do. And you can't hardly sense a difference in the time you pluck your string and what's going to come out the amp. But it just changed the sound to such a high treble. And I don't like that. There is one song I like a high treble. And that's that song by Whitney Houston. When I play lead to it, that one I'll always love you. I like that song. But anyway, I'm so glad somebody requested that Leonard Skynyrd song, because that was a wake-up call. It's better now to be embarrassed than later. Yeah, I forgot about that fast tempo lead at the end. Okay, let's see. Back to the ones I've saved here. Okay, here's one. I really like this song.
Never dreamed I'd be drowning in this gentle touch, the knowing glance, the rhythm of love, a timeless dance. In every moment, we build our faith. With each heartbeat, we celebrate. No need for words, no need for sound. In our silence, love is found. In the stillness where truth resides, our unspoken bond never hides. A promise held in the depths unseen. A love enduring, pure and serene. The silent promise, strong and clean. A vow unbroken, always near. Through life's chaos, our hearts will stay. In quiet love, we'll find our way. Even when shadows cloud the sky, our silent vow will never die. In every breath, our hearts align. Quiet love that's truly divine. A silent promise, forever true. My heart, my soul belongs to you. I was sitting in a bar, lost in the haze, watching the sunset set the sky ablaze. And then you walked in, a spark in the dark, your beauty etched forever in my heart. But you were to know, his hand in yours, yet I couldn't help but feel this quiet war. Your eyes met mine, a fleeting spark, lighting my world, breaking through the dark. Though you didn't stay, your light lingered far. In my eyes, you shine like a star. You shine like a star in the midnight sky, a beacon of hope that I can't deny. The fate kept you distant, you're never too far. In my heart, you can't deny. If they keep too distant, you're never too far. In my heart, you'll always shine like a star. You'll always shine in my soul.
This next song, the guy can really sing good. And this next song here is Fare Thee Well. And the guy that's doing the singing, he went and passed away, and I mean passed away at a young age. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was a drug overdose or what, but I hated to hear that he passed away. He's really a good singer, really a good singer. It's called Fare Thee Well.
I want to
it's a long song. This is a fast song. Sounds classical. It's kind of fast. The name of that song was Boundless by Joe Robinson. And he's the one who won the best guitarist in Australia one year. Lobo Delson 94. Oh my. my friend. I'm not good. I'm not great, I promise you. I thank God for any talent He's blessed me with, but I'll fall very short. I make a lot of mistakes. I know I do. Somebody really challenged me a while ago with a song from, what was the name of that song by Leonard Skynyrd? And I thought, oh yeah, I got that song. I know that song. And I forgot all about the latter part of it where it's speeded up in a high tempo of lead. And I don't have a delay pedal to match that. And so I'll practice it though. I'll try to get it next time. But I do thank God for any talent He's blessed me with. I just hope to use it to, here's a guy. This guy here, there's 62 million views of this song. Gregory Porter sang It's Probably Me. This was a song originally by Sting, a group named Sting, and he's in Germany now. This guy, Gregory Porter. Sting is out in the audience, and he's doing a tribute to the group Sting by singing one of their songs. I really like the way he sings it better than the original group. I hope you like it.
Night turned cold, the stars look down, and you hug yourself on the cold, cold ground. You wake the morning, you're straight. No one will just see you. You ask yourself, what's for me, my only friend? It's hard to say, hate to say, it's probably me.
Boy, he did a good job on that song. Oh, my. Boy, did he ever do a good job on that song. Oh, let's see. Here's one by Michael Grimm. He's the one who won Mr. Dak. Hello, Mr. Dak. Thank you for tuning in. And Michael Grimm is the one who won America's Got Talent years ago. He was from Mississippi. Actually, he was from 3 miles from where I'm at right now. And he was when he was 21, he moved out to Nashville. Then he moved to Vegas. He's been in Vegas all these years, and he's still performing. Michael Grimm, and he sang this song in one of the I think he sang this in one of the casinos along the Gulf Coast. And the name of it, he sang it with Nikki Logan, When Something Is Wrong. They did a good job on it. When something is wrong with my baby, something is wrong with me. That's an old song. This next one really put Robert Cray on the map, Right Next Door. He's got almost 9 million views here. This song, I really like it. It tells a story that applies to a lot of people. Here comes one that I just came across it here a while back. It's got a lewd sounding name to it. I hope you'll figure out the name of it by just listening to the lyrics. I don't think I ought to say the name of it, but I like it. It's by Katie Webster. If you look it up, you'll see why I didn't want to say the name of it. This song is sang by Katie Webster. It's really a heavy blues song, heavy blues. title of that is She's Everything to Me by Walter Wolfman Washington.
I've been loving you.
say goodbye and say hello. Sure, it's good to see you, but it's time to go. Don't say yes, please. Don't say
This next song, HB Plays Z-11 said hi. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in. This next song, there's no other song. No matter how far you look, there's no other song that so many people have tried to emulate and sing more than this one song. There's probably about 500 different people on here, if not 1,000, that's trying to sing this next song. Let's put out a video on it with them singing it. But it's hard to beat the man himself, and it's Chris Stapleton. And I tell you, police officers really like this song a lot. I've got a van, and I play music in my van at times on side the road, and I've been stopped a number of times where they've checked me out. What are you doing playing music over here? And then they usually request, hey, can you play this one song, Tennessee Whiskey? And so I usually play it for them. Yeah. And I let them search my band too. It's been searched 9 times. I'm wondering when the 10th time's going to be. Okay, so here we go. Tennessee Whiskey. Yeah, no other song on all of, in fact, get this now. 841 million people have picked up their phones and looked at this video right here and watched him sing it. 841 million. It was put on here 10 years ago. And like I said, if you type in Tennessee Whiskey on YouTube, there'll be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. People singing it in their vehicles while they're driving down the road. Young people, old people. I mean, from all walks of life trying to sing this very song. Here we go.